Hello there. Hello there. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, Facebook. Um, this is day 17 of Grace. Today it's going to be elephant arms. So there's a bit of elephant arms we'll do with weights, and then there's a bit we'll do without weights. Great. Come lie on the floor. Come. You're lying on the floor, your knees are bent. And just check in. Just check in. How is all of this morning? And if you were to move in kindness and in harmony, what would it look like today? If you were to move in deep respect to how you are, how would it look today? How would it feel to do that? So begin to sway your knees from side to side. And as you sway your knees, just allow the sense of this feeling in your hips to be present. Listening, connecting. Nice. From here, arch your lower back and then flatten down. Arching your lower back and flattening down. Nice. Reach both arms up, interlock your fingers, and then bring your right elbow over towards the floor. And then come back up to center. And then bring your left elbow over towards the floor. And when I do that, there's a shape that unfolds. So elbow comes down, elbow comes down, and feel the sensation. So as you travel in, what engages in your shoulders, and as you travel out, what engages in your shoulders. Nice. Next time your right elbow comes over, push your left hand further so your right hand lands on the floor, and then bend your elbow again. So it's like I'm playing arm wrestling with my right arm, and I very gently, and I'm just pushing my left hand over, and that's bringing me into a twist. My 2 feet are staying on the floor flat. And how do I make this as smooth and connected, where I'm feeling the whole of the movement and I'm listening? Nice. Other side. Bring your left elbow to the floor and then arm wrestle yourself over. Bend your elbow. Keep both feet flat on the floor. Reach. Come back. Reach. And come back. Nice. So we're going to make it more complicated. Lift your feet off the floor and your knees are floating. Well, your feet are floating. Yeah, your knees are floating too, I suppose. So bring your right elbow down and then reach with your left hand. And just feel as you travel from side to side what your legs and belly have to do to center you. How are you staying centered as you do this? One more time each side. How wonderful. Great. How wonderful. Great. So squeeze your right knee in. Stretch your right leg long, letting your bum float off the floor, zooming out with your leg. Bend your knee in, and then zoom your leg out. Your bum is floating in the air. Bend your knee in, zoom your leg out. You can, if you want, to include your arms in the movement. So squeeze your knee in, and then reach your arms to a 45-degree angle. Squeeze your knee in, bum lands on the floor, lengthen out long. Be in the whole of the movement, that all of you is connecting, all of you is staying together in this movement. You're listening to your leg, your belly, your arms, your hands, your torso, your shoulders. You're just being kind and being whole. Nice. Change sides. Left knee pulls up towards you. And then just zoom your leg out. Don't include the arms yet. Left knee towards you. Lengthen out long. Left knee towards you. Lengthen out long. Nice. And then include your arms. So I was saying in one of my hybrid classes, I do these classes where there's people in real in the class with me, and then I do Zooming as well. It's really amazing. And I was saying that, yeah, there's a thing about, you know, how could I be well now and therefore well in the future? Create a practice of wellness that cultivates wellness, or do I practice agony to somehow make that into wellness in the future? That's a bit odd. So practice wellness now to have wellness in the long term. Nice. This is a cool idea. So small, incremental, steady, progressive wellness every day that's practiced increases wellness as a general rule in your life. Come all the way up to sit. And legs are long in front of you. No, they're out to the side actually, they're wide. And then bring both hands over towards the left. And just notice what happens to the right leg as you do that. And bring your nose as close to the floor as you can. And then bring your hands over towards the right and bring your nose to the floor. So just travel from side to side. You can, if you want, begin to bend your back leg. So as I go to the right, I'm bending the left knee. It's just floating a little bit off the floor. It's naturally what's happening to it. So what happens, or what's the path of least resistance in my back leg as I move? Almost like, what's the lazy path? Like where is it totally feeling very relaxed as you do this? One more time each side. Nice. Hands to your thighs, roll into your belly, big circle. And then roll in the other direction. Nice. So the movement of elephant. So because we have weights on, we're going to edit the elephant in the beginning, and then we're going to do it later without weights. So elephant is, so bring your left hand to the floor. You're going to sweep your elbow up in front of you like you have a tusk. And then bring your arm back. So it's like this sweeping of your tusk over towards the left and then back. But you're not going to the point of discomfort. You're just listening. What is the range if I have weights on that feels comfortable? If you don't have weights, you can begin to lift your arm a bit higher. Or maybe you do that as well if there's no resistance. So have a tusk over towards the left. Now my hand is kind of going back to front, so my palm is facing forward. Come to the other side. Again, path of least resistance. How would you be kind right now? Not how would you create agony to somehow think that that's going to create more wellness in the future. I don't think it works that way. So how do I cultivate wellness now so that I have wellness that's sustainable, creatable, connectable, awesomeable? Roll your shoulders. And then roll in the other direction. So I don't think you should be in agony after a practice. I don't think you should have pain. I don't think you should be in pain during your practice. Are you doing that? Come all the way into your cat pose. So grab the floor with your fingers round your back, sit your bum back, and then arching your back, glide forward. Rounding your back, sit your bum back, arching your back, go forward, rounding, arching. Change direction. As you travel back, arching. As you travel forward, rounding, arching, rounding. One more time. Arching, grounding. Tuck your toes under, push back into your downward dog. Pull your heels back, create some length backwards through your arms, through your legs, through the whole torso. And just play a bit with your legs. How would they come alive, be engaged, be connected? Cool. Walk forward to the front of your mat. Rolling up. Bend your elbows as you reach your arms up because you've weights on. And then bend your elbows coming down. Nice. So at the beginning of this, we're going to keep our weights on and then we're going to take them off. So you're going to pick up a bowl of water. So bend your knees and your chest stays up as you reach down to pick something up. A bowl of water. And then as you lift it, your chest stays forward because you're orienting forward, and then lift your bowl of water as high as you can forward. And then bring it down. Keep watching it. And then lift it up. I love this action of my legs. So my torso and my hands are like a lift, like an elevator. And then my legs are like the hydraulic system. Is that the word you'd use for the whole of it? Just feel your legs as they deeply bend to bring you down. And then as they push into the floor to lift you up. Nice. Pause on the up. Nice. And then bring your elbows down. Tuck your elbows into your sides. Lift your right foot off the floor. Bring your left elbow in the direction of your right knee. How would you do this? Wobble. Wobble as much as you need to. And then reach your left hand up. Reach your right leg out. Nice. Again. Right knee, left elbow. Being in your body, feeling the wobble of balance, the connection of grace. And then reach your left arm up and out. Nice. Bring both hands down so they're tucked in beside you. And now stretch the right leg long behind you. And maybe if you want to, reach your arms back behind you as well. So you're reaching back with your arms and your right leg is long and strong behind you. Your chest is lifting. And that's really a bit like bowls of water. Your chest is lifting rather than rounding down, looking at the floor. You're lifting and looking forward. Nice. Bring your foot to the floor. Pause. Other side. Lift your left knee up. And draw your right elbow towards your left knee. And then reach your right hand long, your left leg long. Bring your elbow to your knee, wobbling away, feeling that really dynamic sense of balance. Balance has a texture and a tone. Reaching long through, right side up, left leg long and out. Nice. Tuck both elbows in and then reach your left leg long behind you, lifting your chest as you reach your arms back. So I'm really pushing deeply into my chest, reaching back into the toes, reaching back into my fingers. Nice. Bring your foot to the floor. Super cool. Remove your weights. So elephant here without weights on. So swing your trunk across to the left. Right arm swings across. And now I'm leaning deeper into my rib cage, into my side of my waist. I round forward. And then I lean and open the left side by reaching my left trunk over. So rounding, reaching. So there's this sense of folding forward. And then that sense of, again, my legs are straightening and creating length. Rounding, everything softens. And length. Softens. Length. Nice. Come to center. Feel that in your body. Nice. So standing to the front of your mat, reach your arms wide, bring your palms together, reaching up, looking up. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, coming down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Be in the movement, be in kindness. Lengthen through your arms and look forward. Hands to the floor, step your right foot back. Stay on the toes of the right foot. You can bring your hands to the front knee or rise up into crescent lunge, reaching up through your fingers. Front knee is deeply bent, back leg is straight. Nice. Bring your left hand down to your left knee, dropping both arms down. You're going to go really slowly with this. Do elephant over towards the left with the right arm. And just pause there. Feel that you've grabbed something from the deep of your belly and you're pulling it over towards the left with your arm overhead. So I'm really long into the side. And then sweep your elephant, rounding it forward. Bring your right hand down to the floor. Step back into your plank. Knees to the floor, belly to the floor. And bring your elbows underneath your shoulders. Rise through your spine, squeezing through your bum, lifting through your toes. And then reverse backwards. Cat pose. Downward dog. Step the right foot forward. So drop your knees to the floor, fling your right foot forward. Help your right foot forward. Reach up and bring your right foot forward. Lengthen your back leg. Step forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide, palms come together. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, coming down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, lengthen and look forward. Hands to the floor, step your left foot back. Stay on your toes, bring your hands to your front knee or rising up. Reach both arms up towards the ceiling. Nice. Bring your hands down so your right hand is really holding firmly onto the left leg, right hand, right leg. And then sweep your elephant across with the left arm. Nice. Coming all the way down. Step back. Knees to the floor, belly to the floor. Bring your elbows down, rise, look way down the beach. And then push back. Cat pose, downward dog. Nice. Step the left foot forward, whatever way you do. Lengthen your back leg, step forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Slowly rolling up. And reaching wide, palms come together. Palms come to rest in front of your chest. So come kneel on your knees and be high. And we're going to come into elephant from here. So elephant from here, you round forward and then you reach your right hand over towards the left. And I'm holding on to my left thigh with my left hand. Rounding forward and then lean and reach. So there's a little bit more back bending in this one. So just be careful, be aware, listening. Rounding. Leaning into your hips and your rib cage. It should feel juicy and yummy to do this. You're listening as you move. One more time each side. Nice. Come down into your child's pose. Rest your belly down on your thighs. Hold on to your head if you wish. Have your arms long. Be in your modified child. Lie on your back if you wish. And just find, how do you rest? What is resting for you right now? How do you slow deeply down? And so somewhere within you is the brake. It's like there's an accelerator and there's a brake. So find your inner brake and slowly just apply a little bit of pressure into your brake where you feel this awareness of having choices, that you can slow down, that you can become more present, that you can be in this moment and come a bit deeper and closer to stillness. So having choices in your nervous system is an amazing thing. So just having a choice right now of how you harness you, and feel like you're deepening into it, slowing yourself down, moving into presence. Nice. So you can stay there. You can lie on your back. You can sit up and just sit for a few minutes in some kind of cross-legged position and just feel that sense within you of slowing things down, having choices, self-regulating. Thanks for joining me. Very interesting. Nice. I'll see you on tomorrow. And yeah, be well. So awesome. Great. Thank you to all of you who contribute. Often people say things like, oh, but it's so small, €10. And no, it's not. If everybody who's doing yoga contributes, it's low, it's enough. So if you are participating, it is really wonderful if you contribute. Every contribution makes a difference. So I will see you all tomorrow. I hope you have a glorious day. Sunrise looks like it's going to be epic here. It's a clear sky, beautiful, and so great. Slán slán, biggie intach, and yeah, biggie anseo. Plán.